Microphone check. Hey, what's up? Check. Hey. All right. Let me pull up my little monitor feed here down here so I can see you guys. All right. A little random live stream here. Okay. I think it's working. Let's see. Yeah. All right. Looks like we're online. What's up, y'all? How we doing today? Happy Friday. All right. I think everything's working. Let's go ahead and see if we can do a little post here. Oh. Let's mute the guitar. Okay. Just I don't know why I just felt like going live right now. So here we are. So I guess I might as well post about it. All right. All right. What's up, Instagram? Just wanted to pop in and tell you that I'm just going live for absolutely no real reason right now on YouTube. So if y'all want to come hang out, come see me play some music, or just talk, whatever, I'm going to be out here live on YouTube for a little while. All right. Bye. All right. There. Bear with me for the whoever might be online right now. I know it's Friday night, right? That might not exactly be a good time, but I'm just kind of going live for me right now, just to work on some music. Maybe I should be doing this on Twitch. I don't know. I've been into the YouTube thing lately, so here we'll go live on Facebook too. Oh wait. All right, live on YouTube right now, just random jams. All right, bear with me again. All right, what's up, Facebook? Popping in here randomly just to tell you that I'm just going live for no real reason on YouTube right now, just to hang out, work on some tunes, say hi, maybe jam out some songs. No real expectations, but I just felt like going live because I kind of need to engage with some of you folks just for fun, and I need to work on some music too. So come on and hang out on YouTube for a little while with me. All right, late. All right. Even though there may only be a couple people that tune into this, I want to at least try, to go live, force myself out of a writing rut that I'm in by just doing it live. I'll probably go live tomorrow morning too. Why not? Okay. Let's see. Does this bring us down? I think this brings it down quite a bit. All right, there we go. So that's definitely not what my time syncs at. It's like, what is that, a 152, 153? Something like that. Let's see. Alright. I think that might be a good tempo. A little 153. Kinda like some of those ideas there. Just a little chromatic descending scale with the melody on top. And just try to make it a little thicker. Add a couple wrinkles. Still rough. Fresh idea, right? Maybe add a little bass. Somewhere. Alright, I think the chord progression I'm gonna pick is something like how would I get to that next descending part of it? God, that's a nasty chord to try to hold. That's probably not ideal in the long run. We probably won't use that chord. Let's see what else I can come up with here. Trying to really force myself outside of the box here. So if I wanted to do that kind of feeling with the descending thing. Still a nasty chord, but that's a little better. Let's try that a little more. Let's keep messing with that. Let's try embellishing this idea a little bit. Ooh, that inversion is just honestly, that's like an octave of what I'm doing, so I could probably just stop doing that bar chord, because whoo! But hey, bar chords, they're your own best worst enemy, right? Alright. There we go. Well, now there's a reason to keep the bar chord. Alright, well, let's see. What's up? What up, Spencer Elliott? What up, dude? I'm just online randomly right now to try to get through a little writing rut, man, a little depression writing rut, to be honest. But this is just gonna be my therapy now, dude. I won't do it if I don't do this, right? If I don't hit live, then I'm not gonna do it. So here I am. All right. So this original little idea I'm coming up with is I got this little motif right here, like with the melody on top, with the little chromaticism descending in the bottom. If I can do it. motif I came up with, right? So now I'm trying to come with like a little bit more of a chunkier chord progression to try to play around with, right? So ooh, this little inversion's hard. Whew. Nephilim Glass, you'll be back. All right, you come back. I'll be here. I'm going to be working on music. All right. But that's the idea so far. And then I can, you know. Because I'm in, guess what, bro? I'm in like standard tuning, kind of. It's my little hybrid standard tuning, I'm calling it. No, it's just baritone standard, but on my 7-string. So instead of using the low B as my extra, doing baritone B to B with the F sharp right there. But then I'm doing a high note that I'm changing depending on whatever I want to use with the scales and chords I'm using. Almost like I'm in an open tuning, right? But it's just the way that it's been making sense to me because I've been trying to study the fretboard again a little bit, you know. Trying to go back and clean up my weak areas, which are basically, you know, what every other guitar player's strong areas are. So, yeah, I mean, I've just been working on some stuff. How you been, Spence? What up, Gregory? There's some ideas in there. They're rough, you know, but they're hiding in there. Something's coming up. Something's starting to happen. Gregory, you getting your Furk guitar in a couple weeks, dude? I'm hyped for you too. Oh, here, let's mute this temporarily. Or maybe I'll just point the guitar. No, yeah, we'll mute it temporarily. There we go. All right. But dude, I'm hyped for you too. That's awesome, man. And then I remember you showed me some of the specs on that, so I think you got a good one. So I'm starting to develop these ideas a little bit better. Starting to come together a little bit more. All right, what I just improvised right there, so I can't even remember half of the stuff I did, right? So I think when I started changing up the progression, digging in a little bit more, I think I went back to this. Because then I can do that, start doing that little scale. I kind of like those progressions a little bit. So we got this little ditty for the intro. What's up, hey bro? Greetings from Germany. Right on, man. Well, thanks. Appreciate that. How's the Patreon going? I'm working on it, man. I was a little worried about whether I should be launching my thing on Patreon, just because they're actually going through some pretty big legal things right now underground. They're not doing good so far in the court case. But I am working on it. I am editing and working on the instructional series. I've also just been getting way too picky on the quality, and at this point, I'm finally pretty satisfied with this camera here and this quality. What up, Will? What up, Will Harris, the homie? What's good? Yeah, I'm finally happy with the quality that I'm getting from my camera, and I'm learning Final Cut Pro, and I'm editing and reshooting and editing and reshooting because I just keep on, wanting it to be better. But at this point, I think I'm just going to kind of like start launching it bit by bit and just editing and shooting better quality as I go, learning as I go, just because I want it to be, want it to be launched. It's way too late already. It's past deadline. But at this point, it's already light years better than what it was going to be last year when I was going to launch it on like my phone, basically. So now that I've got this studio set up with this camera, I can do all these really high quality live streams and videos, and I've got a recording studio set up in my room over there for actual capturing of my next tracks for my next releases and stuff, so you guys will get sneak peeks of all that and stuff like that. So because I imagine a couple of you guys are going to probably end up being patrons and stuff like that. It's going to be real easy and whatever. It's going to be like donation based for now, just because we're in a freaking whatever we're in. So I just want everyone to know that I'm trying to make a comeback here. Just been super bummed. Will, we do have to kick it, bro. I need to see some friends, man. It's been quite a depressing 2020 for many people, and I don't like to complain too much because who am I? But live music is my lifeblood, and that's been pretty drained lately. So we're trying to get the groove back. That's why I'm going live here, so that you guys can enjoy what I do, and I can communicate with you guys while I'm trying to work myself through a little writing rut. Who's this? Someone's hitting me up. All right, Mr. Bernetti, the homie. All right, I'm actually gonna text this guy. This is a friend of mine. He's I don't think he realizes I'm live right now. I think he's texting me a YouTube link of some kind. I'm not gonna click it, but I'm gonna just text him back my little link. Yo, I'm live on YouTube right now. Just name dropped you. No, just kidding, buddy. All right, don't knock over the beer live. Don't do that. Yeah, I mean, I could crank this mic. But some things are gonna start happening once I do. But yeah, I can bring it up a little bit. We can bring it up to right about here, and it sounds pretty good, but I may have to turn this off when I start jamming, just because it's gonna get a little bit of catch of the guitar. But it probably sounds a hell of a lot better when I crank it like this. Let's see, I can bring it down tiny little bit. There we go. Dude, some music to unload the dishwasher too. I like that. acoustic dishwasher metal, dude. Little improv for my homie Spencer Elliott there to unload his dishwasher. I hope it was epic, buddy. So we got a few folks in here. How's everyone doing? Does it sound okay? I mean, how are the levels, guys? Gregory already helped me adjust my voice a bit. What's up with the rest? I think that sounds all right, actually. What up, Don? What up, Billy? What up, Nephilim? All right. I got the best hair in the business. Well, right now it's hidden, but my hair is definitely really long right now and really healthy. I gotta admit, I'm not gonna lie. I was pretty proud of it the other day, but I'm not taking it down right now. It's a mess to deal with live. It makes me all sweaty. Let's relocate that little wire. Get that behind my shoulder there. There we go. That was annoying me. All right. So I was working on some ideas, but I was rocking out there. What up, Enzo? Hope you guys are doing good. Miss you, Billy. Yeah, I got the best back hair in the business. Actually, I feel really self-conscious to admit that I don't have any back hair. I almost feel like it's like less manly of me to have no back hair. But my friends who have extreme back hair issues say I am blessed. Hey, well, I hope you and the fam are taking care, Bill. Miss ya. Hope to see you soon, man. Hey, much love, Spencer. Peace, man. You and the fam have a good night. That's another little progression that I've been messing with, honestly, in the same like tuning, you know, because this is kind of a standard tuning that I'm messing with here, but let's see. I've been messing with some of these chords, right? I really like that, especially on this baritone scale on the well, there's not baritone scale, but this baritone register that this 7-string has. It's actually not a baritone scaling, which is why it's nice and easy to play. You know, we really do want to get this 7-string out there as a production model, but things have just slowed down right now between me and Ferk and what they've already got going on. So much stuff already in the factory. They're very busy, but we do have plans to get that off the ground eventually. And yeah, this thing is quite an anomaly. This guitar here, and I really think that this needs to be on the market and available to you guys. But yeah, it's a 7-string, so it's got a baritone register going to that low B, but it's got actually the 25.5-inch scale length, so it's nice and easy to play. It's got a regular neck. Oh, I'm a sugoi. Super great. Right on. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Muruwaka. I appreciate you, man. Hope to see you in Japan eventually, and some of my other friends in Japan, and hopefully some other fans. You know, I've been reading more and more about fans in Japan, and I really want to go there someday. So it's a huge dream of mine. But yeah, I love some of the Japanese fingerstyle players, man. All right, well let's see. A lot of this, even though I'm doing improv, it's muscle memory. Another thing is, if you can sing your melody or your rhythm, you can define it better. I mean, if you can sing it, you can play it, as Wooten says. So. So that's why I can talk and play at the same time, you know, sometimes. and it's because I frequently try to sing parts or vocalize them at least, because I'm not a singer really, or at least I'm a very unpracticed one. My lady just came home. Hi, honey. How you doing? She wants a kiss.
Oh.
She gets a kiss live. Oh, my dog boofed too. She says hi. Hi to all you folks. Here, I get a swig of beer out of that too. But yeah, talking and playing at the same time, that comes from being able to sing and play, you know? So, I mean, I always try to do stuff like that. That's always a way to kind of clearly work out a melody. Antoine taught me that in a lot of ways too. And in fact, we're going to do that right now just because that's what I'm already doing. That's what I just did, right? So I've got this chromatic descending thing going in the melody or in the pattern, right? So let's see if I can't. Let's see if I can't. Well, I need to just remove part of that bar. God, that bar chord is just nasty. Oh, my kitty's saying hi. She wants to go live. She wants to go live. This is Bina. Everybody, this is Bina. Say hi, Bina. Look, Bina. This is Bina. She's cute. Time for an 8:05? That'd be nice, bud. We should go out for a beer. Bina's really cute. She's like this little anime kitty. She's like seriously really sweet and cute. Hopefully some of y'all don't mind me showing off my kitty. Hey, much love to you and Rayanne as well. Is that Jay? Is that you, Jay? I miss you, Jay. I miss you both. Hope you're doing good. I don't know if I think that's my friend Jason and Rayanne. Hope you're doing good. Hope the kid's doing good. Hope Ozzy's good. All right, just in case that's not them, I'll stop there. Did you like the kitty? Oh, she wants to come back. She likes it. More kitty. You guys like the kitty? Good. I'm glad you like the kitty. Oh, no, don't chew on my headphone cables, kitty. Okay, none of that. Here. There we go. It was fun while it lasted. I've been doing that on electric a lot, but not on acoustic. That is not easy to do on acoustic, that thumb stuff. Man, that stuff's hard. Sounds very clicky and loud and harsh on acoustic, but I've been working on some interesting thumb stuff on electric that sounds kind of fun, you know. Actually, I got something really crazy recently given to me that is pretty interesting. I don't know. You guys might find it interesting, but I got contacted by a fan not too long ago. A fan and a friend, someone that I've known for some time now, that I met, you know, through music and his enjoyment of my music and his enjoyment of acoustic guitar and stuff. And sorry, had to tell my kitty to get away from my dog there. But I got contacted by him recently. Sorry about that. And he told me that he had a couple of guitars that he wanted to give to me that were given to him by sorry about the little camera shake there, by a friend of his that he wanted to have given to me to be used after he passed away. He wanted the guitars to continue being played and used, and yeah, so I've got these two new guitars. Well, they're about 10 years old each, but they're incredible guitars, and they're beautiful. But one's an acoustic and one's an electric. One's a Ferk, actually. It's a Ferk Dreadnought. It's a D20, 2012, I believe. So this one's 8 years old, actually. But the other's a 2010 PRS electric, and it's just absolutely incredible. And I've been writing new stuff on this these guitars, especially the electric, just because I don't have an electric right now that I've been playing. So this is just like this entirely new thing, but it's a beautiful guitar, and I've been working on some interesting, fun things, but doing, you know, totally unorthodox, wacky things on the electric, you know. I'll have to show you guys that guitar, you know. I mean, who knows? Maybe I can bust it out here in a second, but you know, we'll work on some more acoustic stuff for now. All right, here. There's this other progression I've been working on. Let's see. Let's mess around with that a little bit without the delay, just so we can see what we can get going on the. We can see what we can get. Thanks, Billy. Rad. I was just checking a text, making sure there was nothing important there. But thanks, Billy. I appreciate you, bud. But we're going to take off the delay here so I can mess around with an idea without having to worry about any sort of time-based effects that I got going in my chain right here. So now we just got some nice lush reverb. All right. So let's see. I was working on this other progression too because I think I played around with this idea enough that we can develop it more. We can come back to it. But there's also this other idea that I don't know if it's going to be another song or if maybe there's a way to bridge it somehow, because it's not the same key. It goes into this major 7 and it's not really quite relative, but it's close and it sounds good versus, you know. But then I go to so that's like another kind of little progression I've been working on. Are those little ideas? So I don't know if those need to flesh out into being another song, or if maybe there's a way to bring that together with some of those other ideas I was just putting together. I don't know. Let's mess around with it a little bit. Let's see what we can do. I need another sip of beer. I'm almost out of beer here, actually. Let me get. All right, give me just one moment here. Oh, wow. I've got the ultimate girlfriend here. Wow, thank you very much. Look at that. It was like magic. Did you see it just came out of the corner of the camera like that? Wow, love you, babe. Thank you so much. Thank you. My girlfriend's the best. All right. So here's these ideas. Here's what I've been working on so far. I like that little chord. I like adding that low note, making it nice and beepy. And there's some nice open notes that kind of fit. And then I can just make it a little moodier by lowering that little third there. And then I can make it even moodier by maybe, I don't know, that's a little too moody. Oh, that's a little mysterious still. I don't know. So the way I work stuff out is just by just doing it, man. I'm not the best player, you know, but I've got spirit. I'm trying to get through this rut with writing, man, and just with just with everything going on right now. I'm not gonna lie, I've been quite depressed lately, so this is how I'm gonna get through it, is by going live with you guys. You guys are you just have to bear witness to me making myself vulnerable, and I'm gonna grow through it. I'm gonna get better because of it. Sounds really silly, but I saw this interview with an artist that I don't know any of their music of and never listened to any of their music, but this interview, I remember Jewel said something about being vulnerable and how that was her big breakthrough as an artist and her growth. Because every artist gets ruts, right? So I've looked up a lot of inspirational interviews from various artists, and I've definitely had stuff from artists that I don't even listen to, like her, and I remember there's a couple Prince interviews that really inspired me and stuff like that. So dude, I want the state to let us do shows so bad. Billy, I feel you, man. We need to socialize. And yes, I am the best string slinger you know. Love you, Jason. So I like some of those progressions. I like some of those ideas. I was thinking for a bridge of some kind, it would go to this. I like this as like a kind of like a little bridge idea here. I don't think we got quite a bit of decay going on this. Let's bring that down to about here. Really drive it. I mean, that's still quite a bit, but it's a little bit better. All right. I think I like this as kind of like a bridge idea between that. MJ Monger, you just ordered a Ferk because of me, man. I need to tell the guys over there that's awesome. A red series Ferk, man. That's what this is, dude. I mean, this is a 7-string, but it's a red, and those are one of my favorites, unless you get to the Rainbow series. But I've never had a Rainbow series guitar. This is the best guitar I've had, which is a red series. So you're getting something just like mine, man. That's pretty rad. What kind of Ferk are you getting, man? MJ Monjour, what kind of red series Ferk are you getting? You got a sick campsite in the mountains right now until Monday, Jason? That's sick, man. I wish I could come out and do that, man, but I'm going to be stuck here working this weekend, man. Unfortunately, I'm having to make ends meet and work a lot right now with side jobs because there's no gigs, man. But I would love to talk to you again, man, and maybe come out and do a little camp something with my girl. That'd be awesome. But we'll stay in touch, man. I miss you and your lady, and I hope Ozzy's doing good, man. I haven't seen him since he was a little guy. So. All right. So I definitely like... Much love, Billy. I'll hit you up, bro. Appreciate you, man. Just kind of getting off on a tangent here, just playing, just trying to get loose. Hope y'all are doing good. Play a Tenacious D song. I don't remember any. I could definitely sing one if someone else was playing it, but I'm not gonna do any of that right now. MJ Monjo, you got a FERC Master's Choice Grand Auditorium with a cutaway, and you got a rosewood back and sides with a spruce top. Awesome, man. That's great. Stoked on it. GCSRs are great. I mean, the Grand Auditorium with the cutaway was my first FERC guitar. So that was one that I used for a long time. The one that you can see in, I think, the videos for like the Mystic and a couple of other videos on my channel. But yeah, that I recorded on my second album on that guitar for the most part, besides a couple baritone pieces. So I loved my Grand Auditorium. I had one that had Coca-Cola. I miss it, actually. I miss it dearly. But I had to get funds, and once I was getting sponsored, they were sending me other guitars, and that was one that I actually paid for, so I just sold that thing. And I've just been using my sponsor guitar since, and I'm in love with this one. This is my main guitar right now, and I'm really trying to focus writing and recording on the 7-string for right now. I plan on getting back to 6-string, maybe even back to baritone a bit in the near future, but mostly I'm working on the 7-string right now. And I'm a big fan of spruce and rosewood. That's what mine is a spruce rosewood red series right here. So big fan of it. What up, Ozzy? What up, dude? Okay. All right. So I've been trying to work on a few things. I'm trying to come up with some new releases. I'm working on some new songs, but I'm thinking about re-releasing some older ones and some older arrangements, but kind of re-recorded and remastered with a new light, along with some new tunes. I'm just trying to come up with a batch, kind of a series of tunes that I'm going to release right now. There's a bunch of ideas floating around, but I think I've been wanting to do another release of Ebon Coast. I'm definitely going to want to do that. I've also been kind of working on this blues tune. Let's mess around with that a little bit. Let's see if I can work on that. So this blues tune I've been working on, I never really wrote a blues tune all the way right through. But I've done like iterations of blues kind of things live many times just because I've gotten all kinds of gigs where for example, my first live gig I ever got, I got a phone call from this bar that was like, hey, can you play for 3 hours in the middle of the night and get people to like drink and stuff and hang out? And I had, I think, probably like 30 minutes of music that I had rehearsed and written. And you know what? I said yes to the gig and I had to figure it out. So, yeah, I have these blues songs that I've worked on and just for fun, improvising. So now I'm trying to make an actual tune for it. So this one's kind of in that baritone standard with a D up here in unison on the first string. So get a nice throaty kind of sound, but you still get that nice twang in the higher register. Let's see if I can do a little blues jam, and then we'll try to embellish on that, get a little better at it. But before I take a blues jam, I'm going to have a quick drink of my adult beverage here. All right. Let's see if we can't embellish this little blues idea I've been working on and off for a while here. So that's definitely like the opening little thing I want to do. Yeah, like that. And then, what you got to do with a blues scale, you got to go up. Right there. More step. groove. A little wrinkle there. Now it's sounding a little twangy. Now I gotta add my signature percussion. I need to work on that run. I want to see you again too, Ozzy. I haven't seen you since you were a little guy at Pieces, man. Now let me bring the dynamics down, try to go back to the beginning. Stripped down version, then add a wrinkle. That's my friend's little boy that I'm talking to right there. I haven't talked to him since he couldn't talk, so put the lime in the coconut. Yeah, that could be that tuning. I don't know if that's is that a tuning or is that just like the kind of the register and key I'm playing in, but it sounds like it, huh? It does, it really does. Yeah, and here I should probably figure out some of these little right hand harmonics will go good with this tune, I think. Let's see, what can I do? There we go. Should practice some of those. Maybe I can throw some of those into this. Ooh. All right, later, bro. You and the fam have a good time out there. We'll talk soon, Jason. I could try I could try throat singing over that. That might sound actually kind of cool. That rhythm. Here, let's try something real quick. We're gonna really screw around here. You know, why not? All right. Okay. We're gonna have some fun. I'm gonna make some horrible noise. Yeah, I've been doing that for some years when I was younger, this Mongolian throat singing, tube and throat singing, but not in a long time. Ooh, that's hard to do at the higher note. The higher note makes me want to cough. I can do the lower notes. I used to be able to do the high pitched one too, where you do like a 2 notes, 3 notes at the same time, but that I probably can't do it anymore. Let's see if I can try it. Wow, that's hard. Sort of did the double note one, but I'm pushing my vocal cords at this point. But if you guys didn't know, I do some of that throat singing stuff on my second album, just on one song for fun. But I've been doing that stuff since I was a kid, but I haven't done it in many years. And quite frankly, it's some high-level vocal stuff. You can break your vocal cords doing it without practice. So, all right, I'm gonna take a swig and just kind of zone out. I've been working on like an arrangement I did some years ago that I recorded a while back, like I think in 2015 maybe. But I recorded a version of Andy McKee's Ebon Coast, and I turned it into kind of like a reggae tune. So I've been revisiting that, kind of reworking it on 7-string to kind of get used to some standard tuning fretboard kind of stuff, because that song's in standard but baritone standard. So I usually tune my guitar all weird, right, like all us other guys do. But I've been trying to go back and study the fretboard in standard, but on 7-string. Trying to do new things, learn new things, right? But one of the things that I wanted to do was revisit that tune because it has so many really cool motifs and phrases and stuff in it. So I'm gonna just kind of jam out my version, my reggae version of Andy McKee's Ebon Coast here. So this one goes out to my buddy Andy. Much love, bud. Hope you and your fam are doing good. All right. These strings have seen better days. All right, here we go. Let's see how this reworked 7-string version of Andy McKee's Ebon Coast comes along. Let's play around with it a little bit. Wait, hold on. Let's get some cool delay going on here. What's the tempo on this one? What do I usually do? Let's see. I think I usually do. Let's find the little tap tempo. 122. 122. That sounds about right. Let's do 122 and let's fire off this little nice tape echo I've got going in the mix. That sounds nice, right? Yeah. All right, now let's play around with this reggae version, this rendition I've done of Andy McKee's Ebon Coast some years ago. I think I'm going to re-record it. I think I'm going to do like a kind of a little series of songs, along with new ones, but a series of songs that I'm going to call the Return series. So I don't know. I'm thinking about it and playing around with it, but it's going to be like kind of revisiting and re-recording and rewriting of actual music that I've done in years past, just because I've come so much further since then. So this is probably going to be one of them that I'm going to re-release sometime in the near future. This is my version of Andy McKee's Ebon Coast with a little reggae twist to it. Chopsticks, y'all. What up, Mr. Chopsticks? You saw me at Bar 101. One of the Bar 101 gigs. I believe you. I believe that you were the only people there. I've done a lot of those gigs. About 5 years ago. That sounds about right. You know, you humble yourself as a musician doing gigs like that. It's essentially, you know, live practice. Even if there's only a couple people there. You can't do that at home, right? They always say live is twice the practice. So you gotta humble yourself with little gigs like that. But I'm glad you were there, and I'm glad I put on a good show for you. You gotta put on a good show anyway, right, man? I always heard another thing was that you play for the gig you want, not the gig you have. So you go play the little tiny Bar 101 gig with 2 people in the crowd, and you pretend you're on Carnegie Hall with a whole sea of people in front of you, right? Oh yeah, the crew was always so good to me there, including the owner, the bouncers, the cooks, the bartenders. Mandy was a great guy, and he always tried to take care of me as best he could, despite circumstances sometimes with getting a crowd. So I'm glad that you were there at one of those shows. MJ Monjour says he plays for the audience of his 3 dogs usually. It's okay, I play for my girls most of the time. And my kitty and my dog and my lady. So I got that same audience going.
What up, Archango? I actually just been jamming out. What technique do you mean? This one? Just doing it really fast, really. That's all I'm doing. Just I'm individually picking each one. So, I mean, you can sort of pull off some of them with legato, but on a steel string acoustic, that's not going to be ideal long term. Oh, this one. That? Is that what you're talking about? I've also practiced that a shitload. That's so that technique is based on a Victor Wooten thumb technique, which is based on some other thumb techniques, but he innovated it, and then Tosin Abasi of Animals as Leaders further innovated it. But the idea is that you're catching a rebound with the upstroke. That's kind of the counterintuitive part there. So you pluck down. That's just me plucking down and having extreme consistency with creating a rest stroke from the top string onto the second string down and creating a really nice thick attack. So I'm not even adding a note yet, right? And that needs to be hella consistent to where it's just... Once you get that down, then you can start rebounding up by just kind of letting it ricochet, almost like think like bouncing a ball. And then you can start adding other fingers, which are tucked down below, creating almost like imagine like you're holding a string right there, right? That's how close everything has to be. Almost like it's passing from the thumb through, okay? So everything's got to be nice and tucked and tight. And when you turn your wrist and keep everything tight, it becomes less finger movement and more of rotating the wrist. And then you can start really digging in once you get the precision down. So... you can add a fourth one. Quintuplets. There's 5. You can even do like groups of 7 if you start, if you start pulling them apart in different ways and doing different subdivisions, you can start doing groups of 6 and 7 and so on if you get really precise. But I find some of those are, a little unnecessary, right? But don't tell that to the guys in Animals as Leaders, especially Tosin. But I've met Tosin a couple times, and we know a lot of the same people in the industry and the scene, especially in the NAMM show and stuff like that. Some of the companies we work with, and I got to go check out his guitars at his booth not too long ago, and I was trying out some of his guitars, messing with my hybridization of his technique, his thumb technique with my technique, and I was throwing in like little harmonics and stuff while doing like thumb grooves, and he really liked it, so that was cool. But yeah, that's kind of a fun little thing. So what you can do also is you can tap the first note with your left hand, and you can almost create this cascading thing. He calls it selective picking. So you're hammering the first note, hammer-on's out of nowhere, right? And then you do that thing. So left, and then thumb. so hard to do on acoustic. You got so much more tension and gauge that you're working with on the strings, and I've practiced it quite a bit on acoustic, but ideally I wouldn't want to do a whole bunch of that, you know, just because it might rip off my acrylics. What I want to do is be able to like my lady's playing Puzzle Fighter. Anyone ever play Super Puzzle Fighter? We've been playing a lot of that in this house. That and Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. That's what's going down after this session here. We're playing the hell out of some Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. I don't know if any of you are 90s kids, but I'm a 90s kid. And a hell of a lot of that was some Tony Hawk's. Well, I'm glad you think that's impressive, Archangel. That's a fun thumping technique is what it's gained a moniker of. Thump. THUMP. It's more fun to throw in that technique in little tiny bit. Yeah. It's fun to throw that in with like little like ending or transitional riffs, you know, or just like little tiny like bass riffs, you know. You can do like a so. The guitar I played at Bar 101 was probably a harp guitar, is what you're talking about, probably. Ooh, did you just get owned, babe? Chun-Li just owned my girl. You'd like to listen to something, but don't know what you want to listen to. Well, I mean, do you mean like what your playlist is gonna be? You know what came into my mind recently that I haven't listened to in years that I just needed in my life? I just needed it. Some Ottmar Liebert. You guys ever listen to Ottmar Liebert? Ottmar Liebert was probably one of my favorite like influences when I was very young. Before I even played guitar, my mom played lots of Ottmar Liebert. There was like da 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 da. Those like just really catchy melodies with those Latin grooves and you know some of the flamenco influence that he has. So yeah, I don't know if you listen to Luna Negra, but you need to mess with that. Yeah, the thumping is very similar to Kevin Goodwin. We both have studied some Animals as Leaders stuff. So my buddy Blake that you're talking about does a lot of that thump stuff, and he does it on acoustic a lot. And he's really good at it. So I've actually picked up quite a few things from him too. But yeah, we've worked together in the past. Actually, I used to work with him in Fret Monkey Records before I started working with Candy Rat Records, and we used to work on some electric projects and stuff, some metal, you know. But he's been working on a lot of stuff with his studio, so I think that's been his main thing for a while. So I've been working on this solo stuff as well. So hopefully I get to talk with him soon. I miss my buddy Kevin.
think I'm gonna tune down a little bit here, mess around with a different tuning that I've been messing with. Well, it's not a different tuning, it's the same tuning I've been messing with for years, but not the one I've been in for the past couple of hours here. Alright. Okay, going into my little A minor tuning that I have revisited with a lot of my work over the years. They call me Mr. Minor, right? I've been trying to get out of that, which is why I've been in standard tuning this past couple hours here, and mostly focusing on that for quite some time. But I'm gonna work on some stuff that I've been doing in this minor tuning. See if anything comes out. Let's mess with the capo. Blake always has those Iraqi or Afghanistan backdrops in his videos. Yeah, he's done quite a few videos that have that, like the deserts and stuff in the background. He's not actually ex-military. I think he just has a big respect for people who do that and who've been in the military. But I don't think he's ex-military. No. Alright, I've been trying to work on this one in like an A sharp minor, B flat minor, sorry. Trying to work on this piece with a collaboration in mind with a player that I really like and I've been really influenced by. I want to write a piece of music with him, and he's down, but I just haven't gotten around to it because I keep messing around with ideas. All right, take it easy, MJ Bonjour. I'll see you. Well, I'll be here tomorrow morning, I think, maybe. I think I might go live tomorrow. I don't know when. I'm just doing this randomly right now because, well, quite frankly, I don't know when I feel like it. But tonight I felt like it. I might feel like it tomorrow morning, so maybe I'll see you there. Take it easy, buddy. Thank you. I've been messing around with this ebow and a capo, trying to do something in like a B flat minor that I can kind of interchangeably switch between that and A minor with this capo change. And I want to do a collaboration with this electric guitar player that I really like named Nick DePiro. Nick, and then DEPIRRO. He's the guitarist for Night Versus, an awesome band, but he does a lot of solo work too, and he's been working his way through this quarantine thing by doing live Twitch writing sessions where he actually works in a DAW with drum programming and a bass and an electric guitar, and he just puts together entire EPs and then drops them at the end of the week and at the end of the month and stuff, and he just sort of forces himself through the writing session that way live, actually, and it's really cool and inspiring. So I've been trying to write something to collaborate with him. And since we're working remotely, obviously, we just decided to pick a key. So we picked B flat minor.
just totally messing around at this point. going to be my last one. I am going to be doing a tutorial on this. I'm going to be releasing everything next month, guys. The Patreon, the tutorials, everything. Sneak peek content for members. It's coming. But I'm just going to finish up with String Slinger here. I just wanted to get online and work out of a rut, work on some new music. Thanks for tuning in, y'all. Appreciate ya. This one's String Slinger. All right. I think we're going to close it out with that. Been a couple hours of streaming here. Just wanted to log on randomly. I was feeling, honestly, a little depressed and kind of in a writing rut, especially today, and I needed to work my way through it, so I decided to just go live spontaneously with you guys. So thanks for tuning in, and for those of you that weren't here in the beginning, I was working on some new stuff for quite a while, just fragmenting ideas, kind of asking some advice or just feedback, really, of some people. And some cool people tuned in. Spencer Elliott came in. He dug some of the ideas I'm working on. And then, we kind of just cycled through a few different songs I'm trying to piece together. And then, I just jammed and talked. And now I just played a couple tunes, and we're going to close it out. So thanks again. Happy Friday, folks. I think I might be going online again tomorrow morning here on YouTube just for the heck of it, just to keep up this kind of engagement with you guys, because to be quite frank, this is my therapy. I need you guys. So I don't have live gigs right now. We can't do any still in California, and it's just killing me. So I hope everyone's being safe and doing good, and please tune in again probably tomorrow morning at some point. I'm guessing around 9 or 10 Pacific time. So but yeah, thanks again, folks. I'm gonna go play some Tony Hawk's Pro Skater with my girlfriend and eat tacos and drink some beer. So y'all have a happy Friday. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you. Much love. Adrian Ballou, over and out.